I am on my period, day 1. I am in so much pain and I feel like I am 600 pounds. So let's crank out a very quick, fun, challenging, but somewhat restorative session. Let's do our tried and true 1 red, 1 blue spring, or 2 springs if you have this reformer like I do. Start with lying down, and honestly, if you're on your period like I am, oh my gosh, this is like, I don't know how women will get it. It's like my lower back is separating. It is amazing. This flow will primarily be targeted for the lower body. I'm not gonna do too much direct core exercises, but I am going to do, obviously, Pilates, and that's all core. So I'll try not to go too hard, but primarily a lower body session. Let's go ahead and put our feet on the foot bar. Let's do heels on, hip distance apart, and let's try to flex our toes back, palms down on the reformer. Inhale, exhale, push out, bring it back in. Awesome. Now, I did this low for a reason. I want us to do one-legged and alternating leg scenario here. So this is gonna feel extremely light to you and honestly probably feel really good. But I wanted to do that for a reason. From here, the next time that your carriage meets the foot bar, we are going to bring the left leg up to tabletop. Let's keep that foot flexed. Inhale, exhale, push out. Let's do this for an 8 count. So 7, 6, exhale on your push out. Inhale on the come in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. From here, we're actually, once you come back out onto a straight right leg, we're going to bring it in. I'll have you bring it in, it's fine. So that you can listen here. We're gonna point that toe, the toe that is up in the air in tabletop, and we're gonna keep our right foot flexed. So left foot pointed, right foot flexed. We're gonna try to get some hand-eye, mind coordination going here. So I'd say 8. 7. Now, make sure that you are in a neutral or imprinted spine here. We want to make sure that our core is tight and we are conscious of it. Our palms are down and we're not really yanking up. I just did that because this is a light spring. We're doing it with control. However, I do want you to have some speed here and make it a little bit athletic. So let's do 4 more. I already know you're gonna yell at me because 3, that was more than 8. 2, 1. Awesome job. Let's bring those feet together, pull the carriage all the way back in. Let's go ahead and, since we are PMSing, or at least I am, let's go ahead and just take a second to roll out. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got some cracks in there. That lower back. Wow. That was good. And let's bring it to the other side. Now let's start by just pushing out and up. Get the flow going. Which is nice. It's always nice to get the flow going. Then, whenever you're ready, go ahead and point that toe. As you inhale, go ahead and bring that leg out over the foot bar. Exhale, bring it back to tabletop. Inhale, bring it under the foot bar. Try to keep this in a nice controlled flow. So the core is conscious, but almost how I'm flowing through it. It's steady, it's quick, but with control. We're not yanking up, yanking down, bop and twist it, you know, the whole 9 yards. So let's pump out 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Amazing. Bring that right foot down. Bring the carriage in. Awesome. From here, we are going to stay on 1 red, 1 blue the entire session. So just from here, bring yourself up to seated. We're just going to get comfortable into the next position. We are going to do a quick side lying series, which I'm really excited about because that's like my favorite thing of all time. Go ahead and face me. I feel like that's going to be your right and my left, so it doesn't really matter. But let's go ahead and lay on your right side, my left. There's 2 options we can do here. You can either lay on your arm like so, just make sure that there is some space here, or you can come up on your shoulder. Technically, what I would like to say is that this is a technical progression. So I don't want you to feel like you have to do this in order to be good at the exercise. Honestly, today I'm probably just gonna lay on my arm because I'm on my period. From there, we are going to kind of put our feet back in tabletop, stacking hip over hip. So that's almost pushing your left hip up and like almost away from your side. And that's what's going to give you that space underneath your obliques. Make sure you keep that space the entire time. From there, let's take your long loop and place that into the instep of your right foot. I'm already in pain. Okay. From here, let's inhale, exhale. Just push that foot out, bring it in. Now, we want to hover at hip height. We don't want to go too high, too low. We want to be hip height here. So let's bust out, I'd say 6 more. This already sucks. Inhale as you align. Exhale as you push out. And we want our shoulders stacked on top of shoulders as well. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. From here, keep that. Oh, this is going to suck. Keep the leg elongated and let's just go up to the side and down. It's kind of like an inner thigh stretch, to be honest. But the outside still sucks. Now, I do want you to externally rotate that foot just slightly. Keep it flexed in my opinion, but to each their own. Make sure you're not like me and have lost your space. Now, it is okay to lose the space when your leg is nice and up in the air, but we want to make sure we get back to the normal space. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Great. From here, let's bring that foot in. Push it right back out. We're going to point that toe. We're going to sweep the leg forward. This is going to suck. Push it back. I don't know why I decided to do this on a day that I am in pain, but it's okay. Great. Okay, let's just do 3 more. Point that toe, sweep that leg forward straight in front of you, 90 degrees. Use the back of your leg, your glute, to pull yourself back. Wow, 1 more. That sucked. Let's bring it back together. Punch it out if you need. And let's reset for the other side. All right, now that we're laying on the other side, I believe this is your left side. Just make sure you're restacked. I can't see you. Well, I guess I can never see you, but you probably can't see me either. So really listen to the sound of my voice for setup. All right. Make sure that you are obviously side lying, so lying on your side. Make sure if you're resting on your arm that your head is nice and comfortable. Well, and your right hip is, the top hip is pushing away almost from the same side of it. So the hips are stacked right on top of each other and there's just a tiny bit of space under the right or left oblique, whatever oblique you are laying on. From there, let's go ahead and take your long strap off, place it into the instep of your top foot. Whew. And let's get ready to go. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and push that leg out. Bring it back in. Remember, hip height. We don't want anything smaller. We don't want anything taller. Let's just pump these out, guys. You're probably doing much better than I am today. All right, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, and really make sure that you are holding that core in and you're really putting in that control, because I want you to be fast with this. I want you to be a little bit more athletic with it and flow, if you know what I'm saying, but I don't want you to just yank yourself around either, like we're a rag doll or riding a bull, you know what I'm saying? So 2 more with that note. Don't you love how I do that and give you like 15 to do? All right, and last one. Hold that leg out there. Do a small external rotation so that your pinky toe is a little bit more towards the sky and your big toe is a little bit out of diagonal from there. Lift that leg straight up. And bring it back in. Should be a good stretch to that inner thigh. Should not be a good stretch to anything else. So let's go ahead and pump out. Let's see, what are we at? 3, 4 more. 3, 2, wow, 1. Almost just slid off into the next universe. So if you need to, go ahead and reset. Now's your time. Almost just slid off into next week. I don't even know how I did that. Anyway, let's reset. All right, now we're going to be doing leg sweeps. So buckle in, buckle up, take a breath, let's go. Extend that leg out, point that toe, sweep that leg forward. Exhale, pull it back. Wowzers, this is not fun. Let's just do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, wow, that sucked. Come back to normal. Take that strap off of your foot. Slowly bring the carriage in. Hank that strap up and bring yourself up to seated. Are we looking at each other? Hey girl, hey. Whew, you might want to grab a water after that. I want to grab a water after that. That was gnarly. Okay, I did say that this was technically going to be somewhat restorative, and that was not restorative whatsoever. So now that we've got some good flow in, let's do some stretching while we're in supine. Supine is lying down. So let's lie ourselves back down. Let's do some supine stretching and open ourselves up just a little bit. Let's put our feet up on the foot bar. Take your right foot up, carry it over and rest your ankle, your right ankle, right on your left thigh into that figure 4 stretch. If you need to, go ahead and flex both feet. Push your right hand into your right knee and really sink into that stretch. Let's go ahead and switch sides, slow and controlled. One leg is going to be more flexible than the other, and one leg is going to be a little bit more tweaked than the other, I would say. Nice. From here, we're gonna get into feet and straps. Go ahead and bring one foot into the long loop, then bring the other into the long loop. Ooh. And meet me in a 90 degrees. So legs straight up to the sky. We wanna be in neutral spine or imprinted. I'm imprinting today because I am in some pain. Pointed toes, do not lift that sacrum. Please keep the sacrum heavy. Make that core nice and tight. That doesn't mean sucking in to the point that your ribs are breaking out, but nice and core, nice and core. Nice and conscious of your core. There we go. We're just going to start with some flowing of legs going up and down. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, bring them in. Make sure you keep that core conscious. Make sure you're really thinking about your core during this time. This is technically a very gentle, at times, core exercise. Nice. From here, we're gonna get straight into the leg circle. So whenever you're ready, it's everyone's favorite move. We're going to get right into those circles. Now make sure that your lower back is not lifting up off of the carriage, as well as the fact that your hips should both be planted and nice and firm. We don't want to do the wiggle, wobble, wiggle, the wigglers. What are they called? The wiggles. You know what I'm saying? So just free flow through this, breathing peacefully. I'll give you some time for me to stop talking for relaxation. Awesome. Whatever way you were doing your circles, go ahead and reverse them. Starting now, let's flow those out. You can feel free to put what I was doing just now, which is putting your fingertips on your hips to make sure they stay in line and there's no wiggling. This is nice. Let's just flow it out a little bit more. One more. Awesome. From there, let's go ahead and meet us in 45-degree angle. Let's get into Pilates V. So heels together, toes apart. Let's bring our hips and knees, I should say knees into a froggy position, pushing them right back out, keeping it at that 45-degree angle. Flowing this out. I really love doing supine when I'm on my period or when I'm PMSing. It's a great way to, one, still get a workout in, but two, keep it low impact. When you're lying down, it's much easier to do a workout. From here, let's bring the soles of our feet together and bring ourselves into butterfly mode. Now, when you get into your butterfly position, I would actually put our hands on the straps and allow them to support us as we bring our feet nice and heavy, bringing it into the well and allowing our back to even come off of the carriage and really just stretch it all out. Now, I highly recommend you stretching on day 2 of your period and or resting. I don't recommend doing anything highly intense, even if it's a Pilates session, because there needs to be at least 1 full day of resting. Your body's going through a lot when you're on your period. When you're ready, bring that on up. Whoo! Peter Pan to one side. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. Look at my... All right, I'm getting delusional. Bring that in. I said wowzers because that stretches. Stretching. Bring it to the other side if you haven't already. Alrighty, and then when you're ready, bring your feet out of the straps, hang them up, and let's meet unseated. Okay, friends, we are done. I am so glad I got to work out with you today, even whenever we are, letting Mother Nature run its course. I hope that this alleviates some cramps, some period pain, maybe some fatigue or bloating. If you need more holistic and non-toxic tips of how to heal your period, shouldn't say heal it, but alleviate symptoms of your period, stay following my channel and or look at Instagram. Thanks, guys.